Hello everyone, Darren here, and welcome to the 49th installment of the Map Awareness series. Yes, I am bringing this series back, and I'll get into a little bit more detail later of what I hope to plan to do to revitalize this series, but I decided to bring this back here merely because I know that there are a lot of people out there that also like using or benefit from having real replays to watch to see how people play in various different situations and take notes and kind of learn how they should react in certain situations or what they should do in certain situations. So, hoping to revitalize this series in that, and again, I have some plans with that I'll dive into a little bit later. Right now we're on the Kaunas map, or Kaunas, I don't know how it's pronounced. It's standard, not even standard, it's assault, and we are the assaulting team, so it's only a 10-minute battle, and I am in the Japanese Tier 8 tank destroyer, the Hori 2. Again, what better way to learn map awareness than playing aggressively, or semi-aggressively, and that is what I'm going to do, at least in my personal definition of playing aggressively based on my own playstyle, or semi-aggressively, in this case, really. And I'm going to kind of get up on the front or second line. In this case, the front line, as there's a T-34-100 that I was going to shoot at, but the LTG immediately became my higher priority vehicle because it's a light tank, and those are kind of like a serious problem for case-mated tank destroyers. I got a little bit greedy there, and I tried to get a follow-up shot on the T-34-100, but all I managed to do is track him, and this led to me getting a shot by something. It may have been that VK-100 over there, it may have been something else. See that the LTG's over there in the open. I want to try and get a follow-up shot. It looks like he got his engine damage, or he's not paying attention because he's slowed down. So that allowed me to aim a little bit and put the killing shot into him. But I pay for it again by taking a shot to the front and damaging my transmission. And that obviously caused me to have to burn my repair kit early. Yes, I do run standard or cheapo consumables because I, at the end of the day, still like a decent profit or a minimum loss. So here, because, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me, that time I held up instead of being aggressive again and waited to see if that hidden tank was going to show himself. Seeing that he wasn't going to fire, I decided I'm going to actually shift position to see if I can get any cross shots on that top of that ridge over there, because I know that you can get an angle somewhere along this line. And but I couldn't find anything, so I decided I'm going to move over, support this RK07. I think it's something like that, weird German names. But I knew that the FV3903 is over here, and I was hoping that he would make a mistake, because he's also a big threat to me. I'm just a Japanese tank destroyer. I not like Jaegeru levels of armor, really, or I'm not super heavily armored, and yeah, that could be devastating if I gave them the right angle. But right now, I'm aware that there is a Sturmtiger P and an Indian Panzer right next to me. And again, there's like a VK-100 hidden somewhere over there. Knowing that the Sturmtiger P's kind of creeping up that hill, because I'm watching his movement, I'm watching that red arrow move, I'm also watching the mini-map, I decided I'm going to back up because I don't want him to roll up and shoot me in the side. But I need to stop, and I need to shoot this Indian Panzer because he's out in the open, and I got to punish people for being out in the open like that. So I thought that the Indian Panzer got taken out, but I know I'm wrong because I'm going to take a shot in the side later here, and you're going to see that. But I got the premium rounds loaded. Sturmtiger P is going to roll up crest, try and get a shot, but I'm going to punish him and put a shot right into his front end there. And then I'm going to back up and get into cover here. While I'm reloading, I'm hoping that the Sturmtiger P is going to just be aggressive on the, I think it's the RH07. He is. I'm just not fast enough. And in fact, actually, it's the Trinity Mark II that I'm thinking of. I'm not paying attention to tank shapes at all. My bad. but the Trinity Mark II manages to handle it. Try and get that side shot that I've been looking for in the FV3903, but all I managed to do is track it. There I tried to switch to the secondary weapon, thinking that maybe I could get a perma-track, but weird gun angle, so I have to switch back to the main gun. So, but thankfully I got a decent amount of track assist here. I only have 4 shots of damage raw right now, but I have just over 2,100 combined assisted damage split across, some just standard spot assist and some track assist. Now, looking at the mini-map again, I see that there is 2 teammates over there trying to fight a VK100P. Looking at the mini-map, and just in front of me, there is an SU-101 that appeared, and then, of course, the TS-5 has also appeared on that mini-map. So it's a 3v2, and I'm going to try and put a shot into the SU-101, take care of him. It's now a 2v3, but now it's a 2v2 because it's just the Sturmtiger P, the TS-5, the VK101, and me. I'm going to try and get a shot into the side here, help him out, but I'm not paying attention here, and I decide to fire right when he rolls in front of the carcass of that one tank. So the Sturmtiger P basically just kind of died, and I did a horrible job of helping him. Somehow bounce the VK101 shot. Artie has appeared, and because Artie has appeared now, and he's got direct support and a very easy line of sight, I'm going to keep the rock between me and those tanks, and I'm going to actually hug these rocks because if that VK101 is going to roll around that corner, I want to make sure I get a shot on him as soon as I can. The Trinity Mark II has come to help me, but the Lycan on the enemy team has rolled up, manages to put a shot in my side. I'm just going to spin around, punish him, take care of him. The Trinity actually takes care of him. But the VK101 rolls up, fires. I'm going to take that moment to punish the Artie and try and force him back into cover. And that's when I notice the TS5 has rolled up. The TS5 and the VK101 are in a platoon. The Trinity Mark II is now gone, so it's literally just me in a 1v3. I got, in this platoon here, 2 teammates, or enemy teammates that are communicating with each other, and then I got Artie. So I got to keep a constant eye on their movement there of the 3 diamond and that triangle. The Artie's just going to stay hidden this whole time. But I see that the VK100 has tried to roll up. Knowing that the TS5 is going to take this moment to get around behind me, I'm just going to push up right onto the VK100, try and push around the rock. I got my premium rounds loaded, so I'm just going to put a shot into his cupola, take him out, and then spin around to take care of the TS5. TS5 somehow manages to bounce a shot off my side armor, and then I try and play the game of getting around him and playing Ring Around the Rosie with another casemate, but that fails, and before I can try and shoot one more time at the lower plate of the TS5, Artie puts a shot into me, taking me out. Obviously, this is going to end up being a loss. Spoiler alert here, because I don't play it all the way to the end. But I figured, even though it was a loss, it was a very good demonstration of handling some pretty just stressful situations, especially right there at the end when it's like a 3v1 and you're not really sure what to do, and any potential mistake could cost you some serious HP. But anyway, we can see here that I have a decent like 4K, 5K combined game there. 4 kills, and I blocked 1,500 and change in terms of damage. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this game. Now, I'd like to revitalize this series, and I would like to mention that I really would like to see some community-submitted replays. If you don't know how to submit replays and you don't have capture cards or anything like that, Xbox has a way for you to record up to 10 minutes of gameplay if you set your settings right, and I'm sure there's plenty of YouTube videos to help you with that. I think PlayStation has something similar, and if you have a capture card, it's just easy mode for you because you should know how to record gameplay at that point. But yeah, if you have gameplays that you think would be really good and really helpful, by all means submit them. I have my email listed in the about section of the YouTube channel, and I will be trying to look at my emails at least once every day to check for some replays if you have any to submit. And I'm hoping that this series kind of takes off a little bit more again, and we'll try and give it another shot. But other than that, that does it for today's video. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, hit that thumbs up, and also hit that thumbs up if you liked this replay. And if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe. But until next time, this has been Darren of WoTCAcademy.